Welcome into the Extra Point presented by American Jewelry. The Blue family understands how overwhelming the jewelry buying process can be, but they truly make it fun and easy and help you out. Check out their 2 locations in Mount Juliet and in Brentwood in the Mid-State since 1974. Their website is american.jewelry. So, Zach, Thursday morning, the University of Tennessee announced that AD Philip Fulmer got a new contract. They're giving him a 4-year contract to be the Vols athletic director. What is your initial reaction to that news?
My initial reaction is Bev Davenport really trusts Phillip Fulmer.
Yeah.
Didn't prior, decided to go with John Curry in the hiring process. We all know how that worked out. We won't cover that again. But I think this is a little too early. I mean, he just got the job, and he's done a lot of good things, right? I think Jeremy Pruitt, I think it is trending in the right direction. We'll find out what happens this fall through fall camp and into the season, how that works out. Sports are starting to turn for the Tennessee Volunteers, but the start, it's not fully. At least do a full year under Phillip Fulmer.
I mean,
you're not trying. Look, the money thing is not an issue.
Yeah,
He's not going for money.
Right.
It's can he do the job correctly? And I just think in less than 6 months, I don't think you can, if it's an athletic director job or anything, you cannot fully know if they are the right person for the job in just 6 months.
You're right. To start off, you're right, because it is ironic that Bev Davenport did not think Fulmer was qualified for the job 1 year ago, and now she's giving him a 4-year contract. It is weird, irony, all that stuff, but I do think a 4-year contract was needed for Phillip Fulmer because it provides stability to the athletic department of knowing you're going to have the same guy lead the department for at least the next 4 years, because Jeremy Pruitt needs that stability above him, as he's a first-time NFL.
He was just hired.
I know, but he's a first-time college football head coach. He needs somebody stable and needs to know what it's like above him in his athletic department. Then you have the Holly Warlick situation with women's basketball. Phillip Fulmer needs to know that he's fully trusted to make the next decision for Tennessee Lady Vols basketball. Rick Barnes has men's basketball rolling over pretty well, but I think for stability purposes, a 4-year contract for Fulmer is perfectly fine. Look, he might retire in 3 years. Who knows? But for stability reasons, giving him this deal is completely worth it.
He said that he's wanted the job. He said that before he got the job. He said that before John Curry got the job. He got the job, right? There's always something in proving your worth and proving your value, especially at something that Phillip Fulmer has never done in his life, being athletic director. Now, he's been around the university his entire life.
Yeah.
He's worked with athletic directors, but basically having eyes over all of the sporting events and all of the sporting departments, that's an important thing. I just need a year. I'm not opposed to a 4-year contract, but give him a year and then sign the 4-year deal. Don't jump the gun, because how many times has the university, I'm not saying this is going to be the same way, but how many times has the University of Tennessee signed bad contracts and are paying people not to work for them?
Look, that's very true. Yes, that's happened a lot.
Don't do that again. And
I
learn
don't
from your mistakes.
And like you said earlier, this isn't about the money of Fulmer's contract, so you're not going to get into a bad contract situation.
We really have no idea. We cannot foresee the future.
But to your earlier point, as you said, you don't think this is about the money, and then you're talking about how could be another bad contract the university has written.
You don't want to pay somebody not to work,
I don't
whether
think
it's a little bit or a lot.
Look, I get you, but this Fulmer situation, they needed this contract. They need to know that he's the AD for the foreseeable future, so everybody can loosen up a little bit and go about and do their jobs.
Well, we'll find out what happens. I think Phil Fulmer will do a good job. I just need a little bit more time from him.
And that's today's Extra Point presented by American Jewelry here on A to Z Sports Nashville.com.